Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. I'm having trouble seeing if the record is actually recording. And let's hope this isn't too much of an adventure. I'm gonna try to start this GY6 ignition with my portable CDI box right here. I put some gas into the carburetor and it spilled out. I actually had to wait a few minutes for it to kind of evaporate. Let's throw a little more gas in there. So I'm going to power the starter with this. I'm going to use my GY6 portable CDI box, and let's see what it does. I'm going to put you guys in a little bit of a stand here. Could you guys see what I'm up to? Give or take a little bit, looks like it. Alright, so this is on. It should just be a matter of giving this thing a little gas and hope it starts. Starting fluid. So, it does start. Throw a little more gas into it. And spill it all over the place, of course. That's still on, so it should just. So it did start up, obviously, and it did run, and the gear in the back here turned. So those are all really good things. I've tried to pull on this cable. I guess it's a fairly substantial cable. It doesn't. The little bit I tried to pull on it, it doesn't pull all that easy. Once again, I haven't really heft on it too hard, because you are fighting a spring here. Anyway, it does appear as if I have forward. I mean, this is all positive. The only bad thing about this engine is it really does look like it's been put through its paces. Like, I don't know what transpired here. I don't know what transpired up here. Down here. Right to the fan, though I guess I could probably get another fan for it. I attempted to buy the cover, so hopefully the one I bought fits. Down here, I don't know how well you guys could see, the plastic all around the exhaust is melted. I have the feeling this, though it started and it ran and it didn't smoke, and it has compression of 220. I'm not sure. I guess to put it on a cart and ride around the yard, I would do that. I'd be a little. This engine's really been kind of whooped on pretty good. I'd be nervous about taking it for that long cross country run. The plug in it, I showed it to you. It's also a Champion spark plug, not one of these made in Asia and branded as an Asian plug. Champion might be made in Asia also, so I'm thinking that the plug's also been changed once, and that plug looked like it had quite a few miles on it. So I don't know, one of the cheap plugs. They're good for somewhere around 50 hours, 100 hours. And then that other plug looked like another more than 100 hours on it. So if I had to guess, this cart is very well worn. Given that it's got a metal case on it. I don't know if that makes it better quality or if that just makes it older. I would have a tendency to believe a little bit of both. Maybe the Hammerhead used a better quality. I mean, because with a metal case here, you have more support. If you're got the plastic case on the torque converter there, you're really counting on this backbone doing all the work. So yeah, I'm not sure if that means better quality or not. So anyway, I am happy to hear it start and run, and I'm happy to see this turn when I give it gas. So those are all good things. I don't know, I guess eventually I'll probably put it back on the cart it came with and see if we can't make it go. That cart, as a matter of fact, we can walk over there. Some of you guys like to go on tour of the backyard and look at the entire mess here. That's blows in the wind, and if you go woo, you can think it's a ghost. Tractors and all kinds of other good stuff. But the yeah, the cart itself, I don't know, maybe this really, I keep saying it over and over again, maybe it really is a Hammerhead. He seemed to think it was, and he seemed to indicate that it had been in his family for a while. You know, you immediately start in the back and work your way around. I know I need a chain. Once I hang the engine here, I'm missing the back support, so I gotta rig up something with that. The steering seemed okay. It doesn't have any brakes, so I don't know, is that back suspension? Yeah, it's going to take two hands for me to bounce up and down on this thing to figure out if the back suspension's any good. I don't know. Does anybody have a Hammerhead out there? I'm going to call this thing a Hammerhead. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it that. And if I had to guess, once again, I'm thinking this is an older one, maybe back 05-ish. Once again, and I'm just pulling that out of a hat. I really don't know how old it is, but if I had to wing it, you know, sometimes there are ways of kind of picking up on some of this stuff. Sometimes if you look at the wheels, you'll find dates on them. You'll find a date code. Sometimes you'll find a tag hanging under the seat. Sometimes on the shock absorbers. Sometimes casting numbers on these things make some sense. You could kind of pull a year out of it. But hopefully the wind isn't too bad. Let me get just a little bit of video about it in all its glory. Maybe somebody could identify this thing. If not, Hammerhead it is. Hammerhead with the top roll cage removed. Okay, I want to thank everybody for watching this video, taking the time to comment and subscribe, giving me all kinds of great encouragement. If you enjoyed this, you know, the old thumbs up. And if you didn't, please tell me why. Bye now.